Fantastic. I think most people are here. How is everyone feeling? Good? Yeah? I hope it's been a productive afternoon and that you've gotten to meet new people and talk a little bit about global citizenship. As all of the students know, you guys each came up with a word mash. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to have each student team present their team's word mash, and then we're going to vote, okay? This is turning into a competition. And we're going to do it bracket style. So we're going to have first the morning session, and we'll vote there. And then the afternoon session, we'll vote there, and then we'll have a finale, okay? And we're doing voting by audience applause, okay? So the louder the applause, the more cheers they get, the better they are. All right, so introduce yourself, introduce your team, and give us your word.
Hi, my name is Madison Slevin. I was in group 1, and the word that we came up with was respect, awareness, and respect.
Respect, woo-woo!
Hi, my name is Alexa Venturato. I was in group 2, and the word we came up with was open-mindedness. It's open-mindedness and education.
Hi, I'm Eunice Kim. I was from Team 3. Our word was open standing, which is understanding and open-mindedness combined.
My name is Isaac Aldifer. I'm from Group 4, and we did a couple extra words. Our word is awaring full shipledge, which is aware, caring, respectful, leadership, and knowledge.
I'm Ryan. I'm from Group 5, and our word was edwalification. It was education, awareness, and empathy. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Kevin. My group's word was It's a hard word. Internomical. It's a combination of environment, technology, economic,
and cultural.
And cultural.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Washington, and I'm from Group 7, and our word was open-miversity.
I'm Sydney, and that's a combination of open-minded and diversity.
Oh man, let's go. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right.
He's not ready.
Yeah. So y'all not ready. They said y'all not ready.
Getting ahead of the game. All right, so we're going to vote for the morning bracket. Let's quickly review the words, and this is where we're going to vote, okay? So if you're in favor of a word, be loud, hoot, holler, all that, okay? So what was your word?
Aware sect.
All right, that was kind of weak. I apologize.
Open-mindedness.
Oh, no negative energy in the room, please.
Open standing.
All right, our clear leader.
Awaring full shipledge.
All right, it sounds like Swedish or something.
Edwalification.
And technology.
Open-miversity.
All right, I think our clear winner for the morning session was in technology. All right, I'm gonna hand it back to you. So for the evening session.
Now we're ready.
Oh man, hey, I'm back. All right, listen up now.
Alright, so I'm Emma, and we had 2 words. We couldn't decide on them. So the first one is awarenessification, and the second one...
All right, now, our group, unlike everybody else, we had a name for our group, and it's called Don't Hate on Group 8. Yeah, y'all heard it, okay. And now the second word that we came up with was dope economics. Say it with me, dope economics. One more time. Dope economics. All right, and what that means is be awesome while making money. Dope economics.
guys, my name is Caitlin Russ, and I'll be representing Group 9. Our word was standing. It's tolerance, kindness, and understanding.
Hi, my name is Ramir. First off, I would like to give a shout out to my twin brother. Wait, that's you. We had intrusive and empathetic, and our word was inclusivethetic.
Hey, I'm Christian. I'm from Group 11. Hey, Zach. I don't know if I can beat dope economics, but I'm gonna try. So ours was Cura Mindful. It stands for curious, open mindfulness, and respectful.
Ooh, nice.
Hi, my name's Megan, and our word was welceptible, which is welcoming, accepting, and responsible.
Nice.
I'm Kaylin, representing Group 13, and our word was impaction. It's the act of impacting.
I'm Abby, Group 14. Ours was short and sweet. It's respopen, respect and open.
All right, fantastic. So now we need to narrow it down for the afternoon session. So we're going to do the same procedure, okay? Say your word, and then we need audience participation.
Dope economics.
All right, a strong start.
Tolic and standing.
Inclusivethetic.
Cura Mindful.
I like that one fan over there. I appreciate that.
Welceptible.
Impaction.
Respopen.
All right, I think our winner was
Dope economics.
fantastic. All right, so now here's what we're gonna do, okay? The two winning teams, stay where you are, please. The rest of you, please go find your posters on the wall. Now we're gonna do a quick sharing of our visual representations of global citizenship, okay? So, representatives, go find, not the winning teams. Representatives, go find your poster. Fantastic, and we're gonna start over here. So you're going to share with us your visual representation of a global citizenship, all right?
Just stay there, guys.
So ours, there's a lot of stuff. So we started out with a lollipop. It's fun and creative. A gavel, which is morality and morality. We have a big heart, and we have big eyes. So you observe and you see people. We have a graduation cap, which is knowledge, and we have I'm a leader.
Excellent.
Awesome. Okay, so on ours we have a microphone, which is the sharing and creativeness of ideas. Here we have a thought bubble, which is supposed to be representing an open mind. We have a number line with all positive numbers to share positivity. We have a big smile, because who doesn't want to talk to somebody with a smile, without a smile on their face? Big eyes to keep an open mind and to be aware of what's around us. And then a small person to take people under our wing and to enrich their knowledge.
All right, so for group number 9, we drew a brain, so that's so you could have an open-minded and have new ideas. We also drew a smile for kindness and for communication. Then we also drew a big heart around it, so you could be like understanding and you could just have love for everyone. And then we also had a hand, so you could be willingness to lend a helping hand to help others and for service. And then we drew a circle around the foot, so you could walk the extra mile to go help others as well.
All right, so all of this up at the top is representing wisdom as him being like an old man, and the ears are for listening and understanding. The thought bubble is for like consideration of other cultures and everything. The suitcase and the passport is for traveling, so it being broader than just what impacts you directly. The shoes are for like being comfortable going other places. And the phone is for like technology and how that impacts culture. And the watch is for patience. And then the heart is for being like caring and considerate.
All right, fantastic. Now we're going to hear from this side of the room.
I guess I'm going first. So we don't have a name for ours, but his name is awesome. We have a hat, which represents having your own sense of style. We have a cell phone in his hand, which is how he stays connected with the world. We have some shoes because he likes to track. Can you get that off of me? Thank you. We have him holding someone else's hand, also another representation of staying connected. We have a small little heart over here because you have to be able to be emotional and be able to connect with everybody else as we have. So you get the idea. And we have glasses and eyes so he will be able to see the world from everybody's point of view.
All right, so Group 11's person is named Gilbert. Everyone say hi, Gilbert. Hi, Gilbert. All right, so I'm gonna start off with the beard. Okay, so he just looks good with the beard. That's the first reason. All right, so the first one was the heart, because you have to have a heart and love and be able to accept everyone for who they are, to be a global citizen. Secondly, he has a six-pack because he's a strong-willed person and he won't give up on what he believes in. He has a telephone. I'm sorry, I just said telephone. He has a phone. He has a phone to stay connected with the rest of the world. He has tennis shoes because he's willing to walk the extra mile and do what it takes to be a good person. He has a thought bubble right here because you have to have a mind, you have to be smart and thinking to be able to make a change. He has gigantic ears to represent how willing he is to listen to everyone's point of view and to always keep your ears open. He has a big smile on his face because he's an approachable person, and to just show that you care and that you're really interested in what people have to say. And he has his passport because you have to be willing to accept people from all nationalities and even go out and travel to those countries so that you can really see how people feel how they live and how that you can help in any way possible.
Okay, so for group 7, I'm going to start off with the brain. The brain is actually to represent more of a mind, to be open-minded to everyone's cultural beliefs and respects. And then we have ears. They're actually supposed to be bigger, but someone in the group thought we're going to make small ears, so we made small ears. It's to represent, listening to everybody, having the same respect for everyone, all that good stuff. This is the mouth, and it's to represent talking, communicating with everyone, making sure everybody has a voice. And then we did a flag of the earth. We did a flag of the earth because we didn't want to just specify just one part of it. We wanted to specify the whole world and being global, obviously what this conference is about. And then I'm going to take it over to
Okay, so at first we drew a really small heart, but we realized in order to be understanding and open, you'll have to have a bigger heart. We did shoes so that wherever the journey takes you in life, you follow. And yeah, I think that's our person.
So for group number 5, this was our person. He's carrying a passport and a textbook just showing that they have knowledge, and a passport because they're traveling, being a global citizen. The arms, we drew and extended them because they're reaching further and reaching more places and touching more people. And then we drew a heart, and then we also drew a heart on their sleeve, because they both represent 2 different things. And then these are muscles because they're strong-willed in their opinions, and there's also another muscle guarding the heart on their sleeve, showing that they're strong in what they believe in. And then there's a megaphone, and that's spreading love and peace, and that they're just speaking up for what they believe in. And then we have an open door with a brain, showing open-mindedness. We have really big ears because they're willing to listen. And then also they're holding the world, and they're holding people from all over the place. And then we have a big smile, and then a light bulb, and then also the shoes for traveling.
Okay, so for group 4, bear with me here. We got the shoes, so you can walk around and travel to new places, experience new cultures. The apple, because experiencing culture is obviously best through food, right? The open mind bubble, because you have to be open-minded to be accepting of other cultures and people. The heart is for accepting and caring and being able to reach out. And we too drew it small first and then decided that it should be a lot bigger. The big ears for listening to people and hearing other opinions. I think this is maybe a movie stub for experiencing culture through art, maybe. And then our centerpiece is obviously the head is a globe for being culturally diverse and reaching out to other cultures and places.
So our person for group 3, I know he looks like a clown, but that wasn't intentional, I promise. First thing I want to address is the open-mindedness, so that you're just open-minded to new things and learning about new cultures or anything in general. And then also we have our eyes, so that you pay attention and you learn, like visually. And also your ears, so that you listen to those around you. And also we circle the mouth, that's why it looks like a clown. So that, because it's important to communicate and have a voice and sharing your opinion, respectfully of course. And then we have our heart, our big heart, so that we're compassionate and we have empathy towards other people. And our hands, because not only do we work hard, but we also reach out to those for understanding them and for making connections. And we also drew this dress here for the culture, you know, gotta keep the culture alive. And also our shoes here to show that we are determined to get wherever we need to, no matter what. Thank you.
So for group 2, I'm going to start up here. So he has a big brain because he's thinking of all these ideas. And then he has a mouth with a big smile so that when he's talking, people want to hear what he's saying. And then he's also listening because you want to listen as much as you talk. And then he has that big heart, and we circled the hands too. And this hand is holding a global citizenship book for dummies. So, and then he's got shoes on his feet because he's walking around making connections.
Alright, so for group 1, we're going last, so some of the ideas may repeat. But we have a light bulb to represent ideas, glasses to represent looking at the world through a clearer lens. We have ears for listening, although there are question marks next to it, so I'm not sure who drew that. We have a globe with people on it, because we are not the only ones here. And a book to represent education, because if we expand our education, we expand what we know, obviously, and encompassing a better understanding of everyone around us. And we have an eco water bottle to represent environmental sustainability, along with a heart to represent love.
Thank you. All right, so now we're going to return our attention back up here to our 2 competing teams. If you guys could get up on the stage, please. I'm going to have you each present your word again. And again, the winner is based off of audience reaction, okay? So cheer for whichever team you hope to win. Do you guys need a reminder of their words first before we vote? Okay. So this is a reminder, don't cheer, then we'll cheer, okay? So.
Inteconomic troll.
All right.
Dope economics.
All right, okay. So now cheer.
Inteconomic troll.
All right, okay, that's a lot to beat. Let's see.
You can do it, you can do it.
I'm not ready.
Dope economics!
All right, so I think our winner was... All right, so team number 6, see Liza for your prize.
Chocolate chip cookies on your way out.
They're over there, okay?
On your way out, chocolate chip cookies.
All right. So that concludes our program for today. I just want to thank you all again so much for coming. I want to, and don't get up yet. Don't get up yet. I want to remind you all, again, there's this opportunity to apply to this scholarship, the Global Citizen Scholarship. Please, 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 if you're at all interested or you have friends who may be interested, apply. I'd love to see Virginia represented in that group of students, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. You guys have been fantastic. I'm going to hand it over to Liza for the closing remarks. All right, stay seated, please.
So just to let you know, again, that's not just an opportunity for you. Any student in your school can apply, and the scholarship is phenomenal. Calvin told you how it got him started, right? So please think about applying or getting someone else in your school to apply. Big round of applause again. Not all the student presenters are here, but Calvin did an amazing job. So thank you. And all of the student presenters, I don't know if any of them are still here, but they were great too. We want to keep the tweeting going, so you're welcome to continue to tweet, but the most important part, we really need to know what you thought of today's conference. So there's a tiny URL. It's really easy to remember. It's a tiny URL, right? So VSUP eval. Everybody, right? We had over 350 people here. Let's get every single person to fill out an evaluation so we know what you got out of this conference, whether we need to do something like this again, how we need to improve it. So please do that. There is another copy of it. If you don't have cell phones, internet access, we've got hard copies, but use the tiny URL because it's all there. So thank you so much for being here. We hope to see all of you next year. Have a safe trip home. And let's keep the tweeting going. There's a website page. We'll get it out for you. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, bingo winners! On your way out, there's chocolate and cookies for bingo winners.